What's up, y'all? Advance here. So, we're going to talk about this fight that happened over the weekend. Oh, if you think I'm talking about Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz, that's over on my other channel. Head over to Advanced Sports Talk. And, yeah, just head on over there and check that out. But no, we're going to talk about this brawl that happened on the Montgomery, Alabama riverfront. Like, man. All right, so here's some context. This is what happened. Yeah, it was a case of the dudes doing what I'm trying to avoid any like community guideline strikes or whatever the case. But women, no, it was some guys of caucus descent who felt as though they wanted to buck the system and say fuck the rules, right? So this is what happened. All right, guys pulled up with a boat. They were told that they could not park their boat on the pier for whatever reason. They were just told that they couldn't park it there. All right, so they said basically, fuck you, we're gonna park it here anyway. So they came over there. So the security guard came over there, and he was trying to push the boat over. He was trying to push the boat off, off the pier. So I guess for whatever reason, they needed that pier to be clear. That did not mean for any of that to rhyme. They needed that clear. They needed that pier to be empty, right? So these dudes came over there and they took some offense to the dude pushing their boat off, right? So they were like, yeah, they was going back and forth or whatnot, and then the one dude started getting a little uppity, and so the security guard took his hat off, threw it in the air like Bobby Shmurda. Like, oh, fun fact, I just found this out today. I thought it was kind of weird. So apparently, that is the signal for that's the black bat signal. Apparently, that's the signal for, hey, I need help. Or as been going around the internet, hoo-dee-hoo! So yeah. So he took his hat off, threw it up in the air. I thought he threw it up in the air because he was getting ready to fight. I was only half right. Damn, that round too. Anyway, so then he starts squaring up with the dude, and this dude's boating buddies decided they wanted to jump in, and so they jumped the security guy. Like, why you feel the need to jump a security guy, is hilarious. Which, see, and that goes to prove another thing. I don't know if these guys are conservative, but certain people of caucus descent will say just comply. They'll say shit like just comply or follow the rules or whatnot until a cop either comes and tells them to put on a mask, or or they talk about like hollering police state or some shit like that. But anyway, as I felt that was ironic. But anyway, so they jumped the security guy, and black people everywhere was like, oh, hell no. One dude even jumped in the water and swam across. And so he swam across. Why he did that, I don't know. Like, it's a pier. It's a connected pier. You could have just walked around. But, hey, he got over there and it gave somebody people to talk about. But, yeah, dude ran up. Like, they ran up and tried to jump him, and then so they tried to get back on the boat. Oh no, because here come the crew. Literally crew. They were like crews from like the boat and stuff. I guess they were other employees and stuff that worked there too. So they started walking up on them. It was like, yo, what you doing? Like, yeah, man, shit. Brawl was the best way to describe this shit, because it looked like an episode of Smash Brothers out that bitch. Like, man, like, yeah. Man, somebody was it was crazy. And of course, what everybody hopes for that happens in a brawl by the water, somebody went for a drink. Like, man, yeah. And it was crazy. Anybody got it. Men, women, children. Well, no, the only child that was involved with this was the one that was giving it to everybody. But yeah, like, yeah, even the wives came down, tried to break the fight up or tried to sneak in. It was like, nope, no white woman tears today. Splash. Like, yeah, everybody went for a drink. And of course, yes, there was the infamous chair. Like, practitioner of chair jutsu. Like, came in and just started swinging all willy-nilly. And yeah, he shouldn't have hit that woman like that. But oh man, that's even still, like, they were on some fuck shit. All of them, like, them guys were on some fuck shit, and they thought that they could buck the system. And because the dude was a nigga, he you know, they didn't have to listen to him, you know. You know, they felt as though they didn't have to listen to him. So yeah, it was like, oh no. And apparently everybody's been running down the history of course, the history of Montgomery. If you went to elementary school in the 90s, you already know the history of Montgomery. You know, apparently, if you go back a little bit further, that was actually a slave port. So it's already like some, you know, some lasting, not trauma, but, you know, residual animosity, you know, towards that thing. But it is like, but they like, hey, it is where we live at. So hey, but in any case, so these dudes get their asses whooped, like, man, all up and down the pier. Like I said, there was a dude that was out there handing out seats to everybody, like. And yes, of course, there's videos out there with the WWE voiceover with Jim Ross and Michael Cole. Like, oh my, yeah, like, yeah, hey, you know, like they say, like, once chairs get involved, you know, black people go crazy. But, you know, like, yeah, but, you know, once he smacked that woman with the chair, though, the cops jumped on his ass immediately. They was like, no, you doing too much. Like, and it was crazy because from what I saw, it looked like the cops was trying their best not to get involved with the shit. Like, they was trying to get around to the, you know, to the caucus people, the people of caucus descent. And, you know, they was just trying to, you know, they was trying to break the fight up more often than not, because I think even they looked at it and said, like, yo, these people out here, they trying to back up the security guard, you know? And a lot of the guys that was there actually worked at the pier. So yeah, like, they yeah, like, man, they went bananas. We found out today that there was arrest warrants issued for 3 of the men that was involved with the brawl. One of them turned themselves in. They didn't elaborate on which one or which ones, but all over Twitter and Twitter, Instagram, and I think on Facebook too, they are putting these people's information out there. The people that own the boat, the boat that was parked illegally, they put their information, they doxed them, put their information out there, had their you know, put screenshot of their Facebooks, their real government names, and put them up there. I was just like, oh my God, like, this has gotten real. And, you know, one of them, and one of the people on there said I got attacked by a gang of gorillas. Okay, hey, guess what? You're gonna get your ass whooped for that too. But yeah. That just goes to show you that you haven't learned a goddamn thing. But man, oh man, that's gonna be hilarious. I got some work to do in my editing studio. Like, it's like, yeah, I got some audio clips that I need to put over these clips, man, over these videos, man. But anyway, my name's Advance. What did you think about the Montgomery Riverfront Brawl? Whose side was you on? Oh man, put your comments in the comment section down below. My name's Advance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on everything. I'm out.